All right, so let me just say this, right? This is a big win, not only for men, it's a big win for masculinity, it's a big win for children, it's a big win for society as a whole. What's going on, y'all? Blue Falcon here, coming to you with another video. Wait until you see this.
A beaten and bruised Raymond Frolander stood before a judge and didn't say a word during his first appearance in court. Daytona Beach police arresting Frolander for sexually assaulting an 11-year-old boy. His face severely bruised after the boy's father caught him in the act and then beat him unconscious. This phone call to 911 happened shortly after.
I just walked in and found a grown man molesting, and I got him in a bloody puddle for you right now, officer.
Okay, sir. Well, sir.
You discover that he has been sexually abusing him in your home. You know, father did what a father had to do.
Police found Frolander motionless on the floor of the apartment where the sexual battery occurred. First responders had to take him to the hospital to be checked out.
Send him an ambulance. He's gonna need one.
Were there any weapons involved?
My fist and my foot.
Police say the victim told them Frolander had been assaulting him since he was 8 years old.
You think to yourself, here's a young man whose innocence was taken away from him. You know, 8 to 11-year-olds should be outside riding their bike and playing sports and playing video games.
Frolander did not receive a bond and will stay in jail for the time being. Investigators are making sure he has not victimized any other children.
All right, so let me just say this, right? This is a big win, not only for men, it's a big win for masculinity, it's a big win for children, it's a big win for society as a whole. And why am I saying this? I'm saying this because, I'm not going to lie to you, I was under the impression that if you stand up for righteousness in any shape, fashion, or form, that the system is designed to literally punish you for doing what's actually already within your nature, which is to provide for your family. You know how many times people have actually used firearms in defense, in defense, and they still were put away in prison. This is a big W all around, you guys, because here you have a father who's actually protecting his child, and this was so crazy. The boy has been molested since the age of 8. So for 3 years, this has been going on. I don't know how the hell nobody ever peeped this. I just don't get it. But I'm glad this father finally saw him. And you know what he said? He actually called the police themselves and himself and said, hey, I had this guy in a bloody pool of water, right? In a pool of blood, ready for you. And the weapon I used was my fist. We need to applaud this man. And this is a big W, you guys. Because again, this man actually defended his home. And unlike the unlawful system, which has been in times past, to actually put this man in prison, this man is actually scot-free. And apparently the boy, that whatever it is, pedophile or this creep, whoever this guy is, he's actually the one that's being put in prison. Check this out. Because apparently, this is how this boy looked like before he was pummeled by that father. They said, man beaten by dad in child rape, sentenced to 25 years behind bars. The justice was served this day. Me personally, I'm 100% all for it. 100% all for it. Raymond Frolander, 18, pleaded no contest to lewd and lascivious molestation of a victim younger than 12, which is punishable by up to life in prison. Can you believe that? So 18 years old. This boy was 18 years old, and now what, 25 years later, he's going to be 43? You get what I'm saying? This is crazy. And you see, this is the reason why I tell you guys all the time about protecting your children. You really need to protect your children. You need to watch who they are around, who are they with. You get what I'm saying? Because you're telling me this guy was committing this atrocities for 3 years. This just now they caught him. And now, but like I said, praise the Almighty Father that this man and not the father was placed in prison. placed behind bars for 25 years. This is such a win. I would like to hear what you guys think, because shoot, some people may say that, hey, he's liable for much worse. You know what I'm saying? He's lucky that all he got was a beatdown. He's lucky that all he got was a beatdown. I mean, to some people, this is probably grounds to actually take this man's life. But hey, it's still a win. We'll take the wins as we get it. But I would love to hear from you. Do you agree with this sentence? Do you think it was too severe? Do you think it was too harsh? Or are you literally jumping up for joy and thanking the Almighty Father that justice was served this day? I'd love to hear your comments down below. Anyway, with that being said, Blue Falcon over and out. The message sent. Jesus is King, y'all.
Game to win. Game hard.